Ngina. We hula umena?
Alafu neka coconut kidogo. Mimi ni baby girl.
We sawa baby girl.
Now, I mean, those impeccable women at the shows of Lake Victoria are definitely our agri stars of the day. Now, continuing with our conversation with our coffee farmers in studio, we were talking about the support that you are getting from the county agricultural offices. Maybe we can start with you, Mary, then here.
Now that agriculture is a devolved function, county government is in charge. You find that their services are demand-driven because they are few. They are few in a sub-county. They cannot be able to be everywhere. So in case you have a question, unless in case you want something from them, you must go and look for them. Unlike long time when they were all for helping the farmers. So there, we would request the government to employ more youths, those ones who have done agriculture, to support our farmers back at home. Though there is also hope, because most of the agriculture now, those people involved in agriculture now are doing it agribusiness way. There is a lot of information from media, a lot of information from Google. So most of our youth who want to venture in farming, there is still hope because they can get information from the public domain.
All right, yes. Samuel, over to you. Maybe you can tell us some of the support that you're getting from your county agricultural offices.
Kusema ikweli haikuwa. Lakini hata Biblia inasema bisha utafunguliwa. Na uombe utapewa. Tarehe 7 tulienda kwa governor. Na ukiangalia ni hii youth si msemo ni kujituma. Tulijituma. Na tunajituma juu ya wale wakulima wetu wametuentrust na hiyo faith tuwashughulikie. Tuliongea na governor wa Kiambu, akatuambia atakuwa coffee ni among the big 5 ya Kiambu. Kwa hivyo in the next 2 years kutakuwa na supply, lakini haikuwa. Tukamuelezea challenges zenye tuko nazo, zikakuwa recorded, and around 20th bado tunaweza kuwa na mkutano na yeye turekebishe penye kulikuwa na shida.
Right.
Kabla tuende mapumzikoni, kuna swala ulitaja kwamba kahawa ni dhahabu.
Ndio.
Sio. Na sasa kufanya urithi hasa kwa vijana, kuelimisha kwamba ni dhahabu kweli, kwako utasemaje?
Okay. For sure coffee is gold. And I don't think there is any other farming that you can do. If we find a smart, upate pesa kaya ya kahawa. We are very lucky. We have a very supportive deputy president. Because those reforms he's fighting, if they can be implemented, they are among the best. You know, reforms are, those reforms will be gradual. But like that one of chasing marketers, a marketer should not be the mirror, the marketer, the everything. It has helped us as farmers very well. Because long time, they used to take our coffee, after it's taken wherever for milling, they sell part of the coffee, that money, they lend it to our farmers at high interest. But now, with the present reforms, at least that exploitation is no longer there. So, those are some of the things that are giving me hope. Because now, for sure, if a year to come or two, if the government can make sure coffee is 100 shillings per kilo, every youth will demand coffee from the parent. And watajituma huko, wataigia huko waifanye hiyo biashara. Because, you know, vijana wetu wanapenda mambo ya saa hii. So, if those reforms are followed and those cartels do not jeopardize the reforms, I know at least there is hope, and if the prices are favorable, even our youths will be there. And at least we'll have our future. Because the youths are our future.
Right.
And the coffee will have future.
All right.
Yes.
Now, John, let us talk about technology. I mean, we've seen in our feature, there's a farmer who is using traditional means to measure moisture content, which is very key in coffee. Being a chairman at Kamuthai Coffee Factory, what are we doing to make sure that we are up to speed when it comes to uptaking modern-day technology in the coffee sector?
Thank you, Ngina. We have an instrument that is called moisture meter. That is used to measure the moisture content of each and every parchment. That is one. And like the tradition, the young, the older people who are working at the factory level, they were using either mouth or any other way to find that the parchment is dry. But I can recommend that moisture meter is an instrument that is used to check if the parchment is dry, is well dried. Yes.
Now, besides that, is there more technology that we are working on having in our factories?
We have already, the Ministry of Cooperatives have engaged what we call solar dryers, involvement of solar dryers, so that it can quicken up the drying process of the parchment. Yes.
Right.
To add on technology, with the new implementations, we'll reach a time even when the farmer will be knowing the coffee. The coffee belongs to a cooperative is the coffee exchange, and you'll know at how much it was costing after they connect those network. And I think the government is working on that. So technology is not yet, but we hope with the confidence from the government, it will work well, because now the farmer will just be opening the phone, anajua kahawa yake ilienda soko, it cost how much. So hata how much watakuwa na mashida, there will be, because there will be a lot of transparency and accountability.
Kwako vile vile kuna swala la kutokuwepo communication nzuri kutokana na kidijitali. Tufanyeje ili tupate nafasi ya kupitisha ujumbe haraka tu kufikia wale ambao hawajui namna nyinyi mmefahamu hii information?
Sa kuna hii mpango ya serikali ya public participation. Tuseme ministry inataka kuleta kitu fulani ama ina mpango fulani, inafaa kufanya public participation, ndio mpaka ule mkulima ako huko chini kabisa awe anajua direction ya serikali inachukua. Lakini saa hii inakuwa kuna missing link. Wanafika pahali, wanafika kwa directors wa society, wakisha wapea information inafika hapo. Then kama hawatapata watu wako na hiyo energy ama hiyo uwezo wa kwenda kupasha hiyo information huko kwa farmers, haitafika vizuri vile ilikuwa inatarajiwa. Kwa hivyo public participation si lazima ikue kwa uwanja, inaweza kuwa kwa media, inaweza kuwa social media, everywhere.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, as we wind up, in the spirit of learning from other countries that are doing absolutely well in the coffee sector, we recently saw us benchmarking in Colombia. But John, I would like for you to shed light on inter-county coffee interaction. Are we also trying to move to other counties that are doing well in the coffee sector, learn from them, exchange ideas and knowledge, so that by the time tunafika huko Colombia, locally here, county to county, we have also tightened every loose end? Is that a thing we are working on right now?
Yes, first of all, let me congratulate our Deputy President, who ensured that he have already visited some of the countries that are producing coffee. And secondly, intergovernmental interaction. Maybe the government should ensure that even the farmers themselves visit to maybe other counties to have that information. For example, at Kiambu, if you compare Kiambu and maybe Murang'a and part of Nyeri, they are well paid up. And maybe we as Kiambu farmers can just visit Nyeri or Murang'a to see how they do their work to ensure that they have a good pay. But currently, I can urge the government through the Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperatives to ensure that they provide a space for farmers to engage themselves with the other farmers.
To add on that one, it may be shocking to know that people are moving from Central coffee produce support of Ethiopia. Ethiopia government is so much involved because they want management to be transparent and everything else. So what I can say, running from the other countries or the other regions, a lot must be done about coffee. Even that point on digital. Not all factories or cooperatives have computers or are digitalized. Why? Because when the production is raw, you cannot get such, you know, it all depends on the production, because where will the managers get the money for computers or for digitalization if the production is raw? So the government must also chip in.
Okay, asante sana kwa muda wenu. Tunashukuru sana Samuel, John na Mary kwa kuja kwenu siku ya leo, na kwa mtazamaji vile vile asante sana, na kwa wazalishaji wa kipindi hiki tunasema asante. Jina langu ni Emmanuel Terrer. Salia na Mwenyezi Mungu, kumbuka tatimiza ndoto.
That's all the time we had for you. Thank you so very much for choosing to be with us every single day of the week. Thank you so much, our farmers, for being here, and of course the entire team that is working tirelessly to make this production a success. Thank you very much. See you next time, which happens to be tomorrow. My name is Violet Angina. Goodbye.